YouTubers, Mike Martins here, Mike Martins channel, giving you an update from the Vancouver housing crisis. I got a gentleman send me a letter, a gentleman actually comment on one of my videos, and it's a lengthy comment, and I actually want to read it to you guys because it's a really good comment from a real person, you know, real boots on the ground, giving us some feedback. The guy's name is Dominic, and it says, Mike, I live in English Bay, Vancouver, and I find your vlogs entertaining. I sold everything last year, thumbs up for that, and I'm just renting for now, waiting in the grass, thumbs up to that. What I think a lot of people don't understand is that this all started with the central banks manipulating interest rates starting back about 10 years ago. Yes, fractional reserve lending and all this other Mickey Mouse things they've been doing. This was always the plan for those in the know to make billions. Low interest rates allow those with already a lot of cash and assets to borrow with very small interest payments. Real estate is a perfect prey. People need homes to live in, and they know it. Cheap interest, low risk, just rent out a property or leave it empty for a while as the Ponzi scheme percolates. This guy's very smart. They pump money into select real estate all over the world. Bank loosens their restrictions, and hedge funds manager pump out mortgage-backed securities, like it's going out of style. Remember 2008 in the U.S.? That's why everything collapsed like a house of cards. Everyone's making money now. The public begins to panic and thinks, "Oh my God, we better get into the market before it's too late. Otherwise, we'll quickly like Vancouver. Oh, we'll never be afford to." This is a good one. Watch this. Before it's too late. Otherwise, we'll never be able to afford a home of our own. Slowly but surely, and sometimes quickly, like Vancouver, Toronto, London, Sydney, New York, San Francisco, etc. This pushes prices through the roof, and people think they're rich because on paper, they're told that their homes are worth so much money. Hell, they don't even mind paying the falsely inflated annual property tax, supply versus demand. Along with our cheap dollar, made Vancouver and Toronto a ripe picking. And the fat cats, along with the government, knew it. They were going to make some major cash from properties, purchases, transfer tax, and not to mention regular property tax. So very true. High fives all around. Woo, 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 woo. When it reaches its tipping point, the original investors sell. Yep. They get out, liquidate their holdings. All that's left are suckers and those who weren't timing it right or paying attention. Suckers wishing and holding on to an asset that they surely will become devalued. It was meant to fail right from the beginning. But people have short memories, so it works every time. This has been the game for 10 years, and it's happened many times throughout history. Where did it start this time? Manipulated interest rates, my friend. Now, it's coming home to roost. Entire global economy is feeling it. Those who timed it right are involved from the start, once again laughing their arses off. I really hope you explain or even read it to your viewers. Next time this happens, people won't be so easily sucked in. Sincerely, Dominic. Anyways, okay, 100% on this. And by the way, he did say high fives all around. Whoop, 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 whoop. That wasn't me. Now, I thought with the capacity, I have very little education to no education. But I've seen things going around the world. I've seen the collapse in Florida firsthand. I saw the lock boxes on the doors. I saw the for sale signs everywhere. I've seen it in Arizona firsthand, being there. I saw it. Like, not for one day, over time. I've seen the bubble go up and go down in different places. Now, I would think, because I don't know much, that the people that have all this massive education that I see around would know this stuff by now. But you know what? It seems to me that a lot of people just don't know some of the basic manipulative tactics of the banks. The Ponzi scheme, like he mentions, the Ponzi scheme. My friend Gerald Salente was saying this the other day. I even spoke to him on the phone the other day. He told me, he's like, this housing bubble is all over anywhere that's got a major city. You know, there's 5 major cities in Africa, Portuguese Africa, 5 major cities. They're bursting at the seams. The Chinese are mainly going into Africa and buying up land for chump change. Now the Chinese are setting up military in Africa. Their military. So you see what's happening here, guys? So with the housing bubble all over going around, and then and then now with the minerals coming out cheap of Africa, the building will be even cheaper. And the interest rates, they're going to try and see if they can push interest rates. Well, it's already low. They might do negative interest rates. They've already been talking about that. So this is a big collateral damage. This event, when this housing bubble goes, it's going to go like a set of dominoes right across the world. And I'm going to be straight up with you guys. It's going to affect every human being in the world. Every human being is going to be affected by this collapse. This collapse is going to be so big. Every single person around you, look around, look at everybody around you, will be affected by this housing collapse. And it's going to bring down a lot of people with it. Luckily, like I said, I'm got no debt. I'm doing well. Today's Friday morning. I'm here with the family. We're going to go do some shopping and walk around, maybe get some ice cream. But yeah, I'm laughing in this. I'm laughing in the grass too, you know. But They knew this was going to steal our futures. You know, people that want to lay roots anywhere in the world. It's like people tell me, oh, if you don't want to buy a house in Canada, move to Sydney, move to Australia. No, it's even worse there. It's more expensive. Look at my older videos. It's a big Ponzi scheme. It's a house of cards. It's been being built. And the amount of education that people have, I would have thought they would have known this whole fractional reserve lending. They would have known that the banks are going bankrupt. They would have known what's happening in Deutsche Bank. I would have thought that people would know this and not buy into this scheme, like the student loan scheme. A lot of people bought into the student loan scheme. You know, they bought in thinking that they're going to be more attractive and worth more money, and wages are going down. Anyways, for all you guys that didn't buy, save your money. Save your money. Buy gold and silver in case your dollar collapses with the housing collapse. Buy gold and silver. Invest in gold and silver to protect your assets, your money assets. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Dominic, thanks for the comment. Big hug, brother. And don't forget, guys, to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to share and get this video viral. Thanks, guys.